Grade C, Series A is an example. We've got two brackets multiplied together, so actually it's a smiley face question. So I'll multiply everything in this bracket by everything in that bracket to make sure I don't miss anything out. X times x will be x squared. 2 times 3 will be 6, and it'll be plus 6 because they're both positive. I'm going to draw them out. I've got 2 times x, which is plus 2x, and then the chin is x times 3, which is plus 3x, and then if I tidy up, I've got x squared, still got plus 6, we can put these two together, that's plus 5x. Factorising is the opposite of multiplying, so what have both of these got in common? They've both got a 2 in them, and they both contain a y. So 2y goes outside my brackets, and then I look at each term. 10 has got to come from 2 times 5, so I must have 5. And y squared must come from my y outside, multiplied by another y. So 2y times 5y is 10y squared, minus, and then I'm going to get me 2y from outside the bracket, so I'm going to need an x inside the bracket, multiply those two together, and I'm going to get that. Okay? Edge 4 cards, don't know what the fourth one is. The mean of the numbers is 6.5, so it's like saying each one is 6.5. 4 times 6.5 is 26, so they all four must add up to 26. If I add up those three, that comes to 11, so the difference between 26 and 11 is 15, so the missing card is 15. We've got to simplify expression. It's all division, so if I take the numbers together, I've got 14 divided by 7 is 2. E to the 9 divided by e is e to the 8. Just remember that is e to the power of 1, but it won't show the 1. And f to the 5 divided by f squared is f to the 3. So the whole answer is, putting all of those together, is 2 e to the 8 f to the 3. Just take it step by step. Solving inequalities, it's a big grade C topic. Exactly the same as solving equations, but instead of writing an equal sign there, I'm using the inequality, which is a less than in this case. If I've got x's on both sides, I want to take away 3x off that side so they'll disappear. If I take it off the right hand side, I've got to take it off the left hand side as well. 10x minus 3x is 7x. I've still got my minus 6, I've still got my 9. I want to get rid of this minus 6, which I can do by adding plus 6 onto both sides. So I'm left with 7x is less than 15. Well, if 7 of them is less than 15, x is less than 15 divided by 7. If you wanted that as a decimal, 15 divided by 7, 2.14. Okay, question 6. Surface area of a cuboid. Here's the cuboid, 3 by 5 by 1. And if I cut it up and I opened it out, it made it 4 rectangles plus the 2 ends. Now not all these rectangles will be exactly the same size. This one, which will be the side, will be 5 times 1, so I'll have an area of 5. The front will be 3 wide and 1 high, so that'll have an area of 3. And the top will be 3 wide by 5, so that'll have an area of 15. So if I add them up, that's the top, the front and the side, comes to 23 centimeters squared. But because the bottom's the same as the top, the front is the same as the back, and left is the same as the right, I can double my 23, 46. The answer is 46 centimeters squared. Okay, question 7. It's asking me for an internal angle, but external angles are easier to work out. external angle, the outside of a shape always makes 360. Well, if it's got 10 sides, 360 divided by 10 is 36 degrees, so the outside is 36 degrees. That means the inside is 144 degrees because it's got to make a straight line. So it's far easier to work out the outside first and then work out what the inside is. Find an estimate for the mean. If it's in group frequencies, this might be from 10 to 20 or 20 to 30, whereas if it's written like this, I've got to use the midpoints. Halfway between 0 and 10 is 5. So I'm saying these 4 weighed 5 each, so they all weigh 20 altogether. The second group of 4 weighed 15.5 each, that's my estimate, because it's halfway between the two ends, so that's 62, and so on. So I'll use the midpoint times by the frequency, find a total of that, it's 417. The number of frequency is however many there were, so if I add those up I get 18. 417 divided by 18 is 23.1666. So I could write that as 23.17 to 2 decimal places. Okay, grade C, series A, part 2. I've got a table of values, I've got to fill it in for a quadratic. Y equals x squared minus 4x. I'm always going to start with the positive ones. I'll make a little bit of a table to help me spot a pattern. Well, x is 4, so 4 squared minus 4 times 4, which is going to give me 0. Now x is 3, so my 0 goes in there. X is 3, 3 squared is 9, minus 4 times 3 is 9 minus 12 is minus 3. X is 2, I've got 2 squared, minus 4 times 2, so that's 4 minus 8 is minus 4. It's 1, got 1 squared, and so on. And if you notice, this is 16, 9, 4, 1, 0. But when I get minus 1 squared, I'm going back to 1. So that there is actually 1. And this column goes 16, 12, 8, 4, 0, back to 4 again. Minus and minus is a plus, so that's plus 4, so that's where my 5 comes from. Okay, so complete the table. We'll have minus 2 squared, which will be 4, and it'll be plus 4 2s are 8, 12. Okay, this question is a right angle triangle, and after lengths of sides, I'm going to use Pythagoras. I have to find the longest side, the hypotenuse, so I'm going to use square square add square root. Square 4.4, square 4.34, add them both together with 38.1956. Take the square root of that, I'll get 6.180258. It says give my answer to 3 significant figures, so I need the 6, the 1 and the 8 followed by a 0, so I'll just leave it, so that'll be my answer. Find the area of a circle. That's brilliant because I just used the formula, area is pi r squared. But if it tells me the diameter is 3, then the radius is 1.5, so I must use the radius squared. So it's 3.14 for pi times 1.5 squared is 7.065 centimeters squared. Got to work out the cost of 8 tickets. Could do 8 times 20 is £160, and then work out 2.6%. Or in this example, if I times something by 0.026, that is going to be 2.6%, comes to 52 pence. So each ticket costs £20, 52 pence. Times that by 8, that's £164, 16 pence each. Last question, finding the volume of a cylinder. you must learn this formula. Pi r squared, if you like, is the area of the end times the height. If I'm told the diameter is 13 centimeters, then the radius is half of it, is 6.5 centimeters, and the height I'm told is 5. So we're going to use those numbers in my formula. 3.14 times 6.5 squared times 5, 663.325 centimeters cubed, because it's volume. Okay, that was your grade C. Well done.